Imagine buying your dream gadget without paying a dime upfront. Welcome to the world of buy now, pay later. Buy now, pay later, or BNPL, is changing how people shop. This innovative payment method is gaining popularity among consumers for its flexibility and convenience. It lets you buy things and pay for them over time, rather than all at once. This can be particularly helpful for larger purchases that might otherwise strain your budget. Instead of one big payment, you make smaller, more manageable ones. These payments are typically spread out over a few weeks or months, making it easier to handle financially. BNPL is often interest-free, which makes it even more attractive to shoppers. This means you can enjoy your purchase without worrying about additional costs. Companies like PayPal, Affirm, Afterpay, and Klarna offer BNPL services. These companies have partnered with numerous retailers to provide this convenient payment option. They partner with stores to offer this payment option at checkout, both online and in physical stores. This integration makes the process seamless for consumers. It's a quick and easy process that can be done online or in-store. All you need to do is select the BNPL option at checkout and follow the simple steps to complete your purchase. BNPL is different from traditional credit cards. Unlike credit cards, BNPL doesn't typically charge interest or require a high credit score. You don't need a high credit score to qualify, making it accessible to a wider range of people. This is especially beneficial for those who are building or rebuilding their credit. This makes it accessible to people who might not have credit cards or prefer not to use them. It opens up new opportunities for consumers to make purchases they need or want. Once approved, you can split your purchase into installments. This approval process is usually quick and straightforward. These installments are usually spread over a few weeks or months, allowing you to plan your finances better and avoid large upfront costs. This makes it easier to manage your money and avoid large upfront costs. With BNPL, you can enjoy the flexibility of spreading out payments while still getting the items you need or want right away. BNPL is popular for several reasons. It offers convenience and affordability. Shoppers are drawn to its ease of use and flexible payment options. For those without credit cards, BNPL provides access to credit. It allows them to make purchases they might not otherwise afford. This can be helpful for essential items or unexpected expenses. The fixed payment schedule helps with budgeting. Knowing how much you owe each month makes it easier to plan your finances. This can prevent overspending and debt accumulation. Furthermore, BNPL offers instant gratification. You can get the items you want immediately without waiting to save up. This is especially appealing to younger generations used to instant access. While BNPL seems convenient, it's crucial to understand the risks. Irresponsible use can lead to financial trouble. Hidden fees and the temptation to overspend are potential pitfalls. One of the biggest risks is overspending. The ease of making purchases can lead to exceeding your budget. Multiple BNPL purchases can quickly add up, making it hard to keep track of spending. Late fees are another concern. Missing a payment can result in hefty charges. These fees vary depending on the provider and the purchase amount. They can quickly add up and negate the benefit of interest-free installments. Moreover, BNPL can contribute to debt accumulation. While individual purchases may seem manageable, multiple BNPL plans can create a cycle of debt. This is especially true if you're not tracking your spending habits. BNPL, or Buy Now, Pay Later, has exploded in popularity in recent years, transforming the way people shop and manage their finances. Millions of consumers are using it for various purchases, from everyday essentials to big-ticket items. Statistics show a significant increase in BNPL adoption globally, with more people opting for this flexible payment option. In 2024, 32% of consumers worldwide reported using BNPL services, a notable rise from previous years. This marks a substantial increase from previous years, highlighting the growing acceptance and trust in this payment method. The United States has seen a particular surge in BNPL usage, with more retailers and consumers embracing this trend. 41% of US adults used BNPL in 2024, demonstrating its widespread adoption across various demographics. Another 22% are considering using it, indicating continued growth potential and interest in this payment solution. The European market also shows promising growth, with more consumers turning to BNPL for their purchases. BNPL payments in Europe are projected to reach $167 billion in 2024, a 15.2% increase from the previous year, reflecting its growing popularity. This upward trend is expected to continue, with projections reaching $269.7 billion by 2029, showcasing the long-term potential of BNPL services in the global market. The rise of buy now, pay later has not gone unnoticed by traditional financial institutions. This innovative payment method, which allows consumers to make purchases and pay for them in installments, has gained significant traction in recent years. Banks and credit card companies are adapting to this changing landscape. They recognize the need to stay relevant and competitive in a market that is increasingly driven by consumer demand for flexibility and convenience. They are integrating BNPL options into their services, making it easier for customers to access these payment plans directly through their existing banking apps and websites. Major banks now offer BNPL options to their customers. This move not only helps them retain their customer base, but also attracts new users who are looking for more flexible payment solutions. They are partnering with existing BNPL providers or developing their own platforms. These collaborations enable banks to quickly enter the BNPL market without having to build the infrastructure from scratch. This allows them to compete in this growing market and cater to evolving consumer preferences. By offering BNPL options, banks can meet the needs of a younger, tech-savvy demographic that values convenience and flexibility. Credit card companies are also incorporating BNPL features. They are not only adding these options to their existing credit card products, but also creating new products specifically designed for installment payments. They are offering installment plans on credit card purchases, allowing customers to spread out payments. This approach provides a seamless experience for users who prefer to manage their finances with more control. This provides flexibility and can help attract new cardholders. By offering BNPL options, credit card companies can appeal to a broader audience and enhance customer satisfaction. The integration of BNPL by established financial institutions signifies its mainstream acceptance. It shows that BNPL is not just a passing trend, but a fundamental shift in how consumers approach spending and credit. It also highlights the competitive pressure on traditional lenders to innovate and adapt to changing consumer behavior. As the financial landscape continues to evolve, those who embrace these changes will be better positioned to thrive in the future. Sarah, a young professional, needed a new laptop for work. Her old one was slow and unreliable. She couldn't afford to buy a new one outright, but her job required it. She discovered a BNPL option while shopping online. It allowed her to split the cost of the laptop into 6 interest-free monthly payments. This fit perfectly into her budget. Sarah carefully reviewed the terms and conditions before agreeing to the payment plan. She made sure she understood the payment schedule and any potential fees. Each month, Sarah made her payments on time. She was able to manage her finances effectively and avoid any late fees. The BNPL plan allowed her to get the laptop she needed without financial strain. John, a college student, was enticed by the convenience of BNPL. He started using it for small purchases like clothes and concert tickets. He liked that he could get what he wanted immediately without paying the full price up front. However, he didn't keep track of his spending or the multiple BNPL plans he had signed up for. Soon, John was overwhelmed with monthly payments. He missed several due dates and incurred hefty late fees. His debt started to spiral out of control. John's experience highlights the dangers of irresponsible BNPL usage. Without careful planning and budgeting, BNPL can lead to a cycle of debt and financial hardship. BNPL is likely to remain a prominent feature in the financial landscape. However, Its long-term success depends on striking a balance between convenience and responsible lending practices. Regulators are increasingly scrutinizing the BNPL industry. They are concerned about potential consumer risks and are exploring ways to implement safeguards. This includes ensuring transparency in fees and promoting responsible lending practices. BNPL providers are also adapting to the evolving regulatory environment. They are implementing stricter affordability checks and providing more educational resources to users. This aims to mitigate risks and promote responsible usage. The future of BNPL depends on collaboration between providers, regulators, and consumers. Finding the right balance between innovation and consumer protection will be crucial for its sustainable growth. BNPL offers a convenient way to make purchases and manage payments. It can be a valuable tool for consumers who use it responsibly. However, it's essential to understand both the benefits and risks. Before using BNPL, carefully consider the terms and conditions. Make sure you understand the payment schedule, potential fees, and the consequences of late payments. Always prioritize your financial well-being. BNPL should complement, not derail, your financial goals. By using it responsibly and within your means, you can enjoy the convenience of BNPL without falling into the trap of debt. Remember, informed and responsible spending is key to financial health.